Hello and welcome back to Techtonica. In our last episode, we did a bit more exploration up to the north and found the next little point of interest. It's not an event or not another one of these machines, but it was a point of interest, and it led us to discovering water wheels, which we'll hopefully be able to set up today. And then we headed back down and followed the river back down into the area over there where where it wanted 40 of the processor units to open that door up. So we did that, and we picked up a couple of blueprints and things over there. Then we came back here to the base and wrapped up, wanting to save up for the iron, copper, and the plant matter frames. So I've done that. I have a crap ton of iron and copper and plant matter frames now. Just barely enough copper, but just enough to be enough. And I also did a little bit of tweaking around here, and a few things, because I was waiting for that 2400. So I did a few things, nothing super duper major, but a few things. The first thing is I was looking at this, and these kept going in, but I noticed that stopped getting bigger, and I was wondering why. And then I looked at the base here, and the core composer says tree complete, and it also says that it has 236 380 nanometer cores in it, and I was wondering what that actually meant. And what that seems to, because the reason I was wondering what that meant is because this says we have 443 we can use. And so what I think that means, and I'm not sure, and I would hope that it would become clearer in the future, but it seems like there's 238 extra cores in there, because I pulled that out and now it says 235. This tree I don't think got any smaller. There's still 443 in here. I think it was 443 before. Let's double check that. I did it once before, but who knows? Let's see. Yeah, 443. So there are extra in here, which is a relief to me because this kept feeding them in. It just kept going, and I was like, that tree's not that tower's not getting any bigger. And then I realized they're calling it a tree, or at least they're saying the tree is complete, and it wasn't getting any bigger, and they kept going in. So I took the inserter away, then I was playing with it. So we're gonna have to build another one of these, at least eventually once we run out of cores to use for unlocking techs, which we'll do shortly. I also tweaked a few more things. I moved this belt to go in like this. It doesn't really matter, and in reality I probably could have just done a longhand inserter, nope, F8, in one of these two spots to just move it directly over. That would have probably been even smarter to do. I didn't do it. And then I have the what's this stuff called, the Kindle vine extract going out there, of course, which we did before, which actually I need to tweak, and coming into here. And this box here has just got some miscellaneous junk in it, including Kindle vine extract and some of the extra plant matter fiber that I was just fighting with, trying to get this pile here to be, or this thing here to be empty, which didn't work out too well. But I did set up, however, this over here, which is taking that plant matter fiber and making it into plant matter. And I tweaked this belt here so that the frames were going that way from this output instead of through a box over here. And then I output these using two outserters onto a belt and inputting them there still, but keep having this belt go this way so that I could feed them into that machine there. So we're doing that, but I just learned by process of elimination, I guess, or something, what else the Kindle vine extract is used for. So we're actually going to use what's stocked up in here, and then I just stuffed the dirt in here too. I don't actually need it. I don't need it in there. Power's out. The good thing is, with all those accumulators we built in the last episode, when power goes out and I don't notice it for a couple minutes, it's fine, because those are all charged up with 10,000 kilowatt seconds of electricity. So when these go out, we can actually keep running for a little while, which is the good thing about the accumulators. And I'm very happy that those exist for that reason. So, yeah, and power is still an issue. I did expand and add a second machine here to make Biobricks, but I think that this still is not feeding fast enough. So I think what I should do is a few things. One, I should change the way this works so the limestone's not not in here anymore. Maybe it's over here instead, and that might be something that we do in a minute once I continue here. But we need to have more inserters feeding in the limestone because they're just not fast enough. So I'm going to add a couple of yellows here. I did set up miners to bring in more limestone because the limestone we were getting from using the mole was not lasting very long. So I do have miners, bring 2 miners here, and I did do the double yellow method over here just to prove that it is possible to use these on the train without having the power floor. So that does work indeed, and it is working here. So I think we could change this, possibly at least, so that we can make these run at full speed. But we have a little bit more work to do before I think we can get to that. But I think, like I've said, I think I have to pull the limestone out of this before we can really make this any better, because we're going to need to have 2 inserters dumping the biomass onto a belt, because one is not fast enough anymore, I don't think. Although, maybe it is. No, this one's empty, so no, it's not fast enough. So yeah, we need to have 2 and 2, or a bunch of yellows or something. So we'll have to tweak that as well. This obviously won't keep up with that one yellow, but we could always add another one here like this to make it a little bit faster and have it keep up a little bit better. Which means we might also need to have another input yellow. It's going 3 to 2, so maybe not. The real test is going to be once it eats through all the stuff that I had given it saved up. And actually, it's having a problem with that right now because I stuffed a bunch in there. So this one actually isn't even working right now. Which is why, yeah. So we'll have to wait till that. Figure that out later. Yeah, fuel. Okay, fuel. I see you over there. Yeah. So fuel is a problem. Fuel is a big problem, and we're gonna have to get that straightened out very soon because it's gonna overwhelm a little bit. What we're trying to accomplish without having a little bit more fuel. Although we're backing up now a little bit, at least on the copper and iron front, so it might be a little bit more stable. So the thing I want to show you with that Kindle vine extract is, let's build a smelter. I made one already just to prove this to myself, but the Kindle vine extract is smeltable into limestone, which I was surprised to learn. So I'm going to smelt it instead of storing it over here, which means I want to put down some more power floor, which means I got some power floor. Let's go actually all the way over to that, maybe like this, maybe like that. And then I also was doing some experimentation, by the way, with the mole, and the mole can be used to pick plants on a flat surface, and obviously it can be used to edit a uneven surface. But like if I wanted to go over here, that picks every plant up there and gives me a bunch of biomass in return. Let's see how much it gives me. 48 plant matter and 5 limestone for doing that. So that's one way to pick up plants on a flat surface, at least, is by using the mole. But I was also playing with the mole a little bit here, partially just to see how big this copper node is, but also to see how well it works. And it works pretty well, and it edited that surface, which is kind of nice. I also was going through and scanning. I didn't do this one, but I went through and scanned a bunch of the light sticks and replaced them, because when you scan one, you get one. So I went and replaced a bunch of them, so they're actually fixed things now. So if you look on the map now, you'll see a bunch of tiny little spots here that are the light sticks scattered around, and I just basically put them back down where they were. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything fancy with it. I just put them back down, other than the one I have in my pocket that I picked up back in the original cave, I think. So that's I think catches you up on everything that I had done. Maybe I'm missing something that I did that I'm forgetting about. But that's pretty much everything that I did off camera. And that was just in stuff to keep things moving while I was waiting, to keep things smelting, really, to see if power's run out again over there, or fuel's run out again over there. To keep things smelting as I was trying to get all the iron and copper that we needed. Feed that in and feed this in. Okay, so I think what I want to do here is I want to set this smelter up. over this way someplace. I may move that light stick. But to take this Kindle vine that's in here and smelt it into limestone and feed it that way. So if we're going to do that, let's take a smelter here. What I should actually do is put it like this. I'm thinking of, well, maybe we do away with that box eventually kind of thing. So put it right here. And then we're going to need fuel for that, of course. But we're also going to need to have... oh, that's backwards. Q. We're going to need to have a belt here, at least that much belt. And I need to make some inserters as well. 5 of them should do well enough. Also, I don't want to spend all these bars because I'm going to run out. And running out would not be a good or using too many would be a bad thing because I wouldn't have the 2400 anymore. Although there's plenty in the smelters, so we're probably okay. That, and yep, out of fuel again, out of fuel over there again. Yeah. And you can just do that, and then you need fuel. Yep. And I'm going to take just half of that, I think, for this. There you go. And you can have, by the way, this plant matter. So I'm going to take this down, and I want to replace it with a belt that goes this way. And I want to put a belt here for this one. And then I want to do... No, do not do that. That's not good. I don't want to do that then. Yeah, then I don't want to do this. And we're out of fuel here too. Yeah. Let's do this instead. Move this one over one more, that is. And then the problem's going to be getting that belt to go there. And the best way that I've seen to figure out how to do it is to put a fake belt in right here like this. And then go like this, and that forces it up. And then if you rotate, then it snaps to it. And then you can just delete that one. I still haven't found if there is a way of having the belts, to raise and lower the belts by hotkey. If you do know of it, by all means, let me know. That's not what I wanted. I want this, and I want that. So now we have 2 of those outputting, which should make that a little bit more stable. But this is the problem now. More fuel. Yeah, and let's split this in half. I know the iron... Oops, the iron doesn't have fuel. The iron miners don't have fuel either. Or one of them doesn't, at least. But the other ones are probably going to run out soon, and then we're running out of fuel everywhere. So I think we should just let this fuel run. And while we let the fuel run, we should come over here and turn in these ingots before I forget. To get this level up. Control, control, control. Oh yeah, plenty. Upgrade. Because there's too much good stuff in this upgrade.
Terminal upgrade.
Oh, and then you're going to need
new technologies
900, 900, 900, and 450 Atlantum.
The tech tree is really opening up now, Breaker. Water wheels and mining charges are both going to be things I promise you won't know how you got this far without.
We could also do this. We should do this. Biodensity. Handcrafting speed. Smelting speed. Yeah, we could do that if we had mining speed picked up. It gets us all these that we can't actually unlock yet. I don't think. Yeah, we can't actually unlock these because they need blue charges. Those are blocked, but we could do the tool belt if we wanted that one, which I don't feel like I do. We need to do conveyor belt Mark II, but we don't have enough of these. And do pack size. Transportation, we could do suit speed again. That might not be a bad idea. But what I'm really looking forward to is water wheels, which we should go ahead and do. And then eventually power amp? Yeah, probably. But for right now, water wheels will do. And then we're going to have to build another one of these
Cooling
trees.
systems will probably help you open up a lot of broken, overheated facility doors in the sector, too. And keep an eye out for those blue research core fragments.
Will do.
Task inbound. Water wheel. Used to generate hydroelectric energy for crank generator automation.
Excellent. So, yeah, this still says there's 234 in there, so it didn't, like, pull any more in as part of the process or anything like that. What I think I want to do, though, is I need to put these in the water. The water wheels, that is, and we should make some, actually, before we get too far along. I can make 2. That's because I need more... Probably copper. Probably both, actually. Let's go grab some ingots. That's all backed up. Ooh, that's a few ingots. And that's going to run out of power pretty soon. Or, yeah, fuel pretty soon. So I need to kind of fiddle with these just a little bit to remember how this works. But vaguely, I recall that it needs to be down at something like about the level of the water. Actually, I'm going to do just a line at this point, and then come out somewhere this way a little bit, I think. And if I'm lucky, I built this high enough. I don't want that one. That was just to give me the right level. I built this high enough so that I can put these in. I wonder how many of these will turn. It doesn't actually say how many of these this will turn. So let's start with the two we have. We need a place to put them on the toolbar. I made two. I haven't made two yet. Okay, there we are. Put it where the accumulators were. And then, nope, F5. So you've got a 2x3 footprint. Okay. And like I said, if I'm lucky, then these will go underneath, effectively, the base here. But I don't know that I'm that lucky. Invalid placement. That could just be because of where I'm at. Let's take out a couple of rows of these, maybe. Because I might just be in too shallow of a spot. Nope. Come here. Do I need it to be bigger than that? Maybe. Maybe I need to build a floor around it. Oh, that's going to be a pain. If so. Pick up a bunch of this then, I guess. Okay, and then, let's see here. F5 again. Nope. Or is it just too shallow over here? It looks like it's too shallow. Like they want to be put... For some reason they don't like it. Maybe it's too shallow. Can we mole under the water? Doesn't appear to be so. Okay, well, we just got some limestone out of that deal. Nope, I keep pressing the wrong button. Yeah, they still don't like that spot for some reason. It's not because of the floor above, because over here the floor is above, but it likes it just fine. So I guess I'm just going to have to put these in... maybe we go like here to start with. Can these be chained together too? Yes, they can. And then do these... I think these get tied into... I don't have any more left. They get tied into the crank generators, if I remember correctly. Let's see here. Can I go here even? Apparently so. Just give me one of these. You don't need to get all... because if I press the right buttons, that would be good. Okay, and then that can go like this. Or can they go behind as well? I think so. And then you are turning the opposite way, which I don't like. No power usage, but it is generating. So that works. Turn that around then. That. Good, now they're spinning in the same direction. Yes, arbitrary. No, I don't care. But I don't know how many of these it will actually turn. Let's get that mole back out again. Oh, it deleted the trees this time. Probably because I deleted dirt it was on. I have a lot of limestone for the limestone feeder. That'll be good. And then, so that has power for sure. And then we can connect this up. Let's go with this here. Actually, I want to make sure that I can't put another water wheel next to these ones. Let me make some more of those. And then I want to test just how many generators I can crank with a couple of water wheels, or how this works exactly. Let's go ahead and turn this one on, but I'm going to delete this one. And F3... Oh, I said F3. Here. Oh, even just building deletes those rocks. That's good. Did we have that the last time, or was that new? That might be new. Let's do... Nope, not that one. That way or this way? I think it was this way. Yep. And I know I need to have some floor there, probably. Means I need to fire up the mole again. There we go. And I guess maybe I could just do a little pillar right here, which will connect up the power between the floors, and will give me... It says 1650, which is what it was before. Oh, no, that wasn't what it was before, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times 150, which is 1650. So those two are running these 4, seemingly. Whether that's the truth or not, I don't know. But can we get a couple more in here? Will it work? Still. Wait, that still says 1650, even though I put another one down. Yeah, I wish there were notation here on how many... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times 150 should be 1800. So, we're not gaining any more, I don't think. This way. Or is that not on floors? It's on floors. Okay. Uh-huh. Experimentation time. That's backwards. Yeah, we're definitely not gaining anymore. So this here is 1650, and this here is 1500. So 2 can power 4 of them, apparently, which is okay. That way? No, that's wrong. So if 2 can power 4, then 3 can power 6. I can has math. So now this should snap onto there. And now we should have 1800? 1950? 1, 6... Yeah, 1950, because that's 13 times 150. Alright, so now we know. 2-to-1 ratio. Can I get more of these in here? No, they just don't want to go... That's the wrong thing. Just don't want to go in here. We can make this a longer thing. But I guess we can't make it wider here for some reason. Up here is good, though. So we could do some more up here. We could even do... Not directly next to, but over here a little bit. We could even start again in this area. for example. I think. And have them in front.
Breaker, don't forget to follow up on that signal if you aren't on your way
Oh,
there
yeah, we gotta
already,
do that, don't we?
and move fast. An automated distress call doesn't fire off from one of our suits for nothing. Go!
I'm going. Backward. Okay. All the power's back down now, so I'll have to rip those up and replace them, but we'll go follow the signal so that our box with attitude doesn't have a conniption. Okay, I didn't move that one yet. I forgot about there was some over here. I didn't go around too excessively and pick them up like none of them over here. Just the ones around areas we built and stuff. That's all I did. All right, let's see here. Over there. So we need to drill through this wall someplace. How are you for height? You're up there. Okay. Then I gotta come up here and do it. Drill through this wall that way. Somehow. Let's chill for a bit. Oop, overheated. Okay, well we're here. So I don't, actually. Oh, more green stuff. Lovely. What happens when I mold this stuff? I can't do anything with it. Alright, that means we gotta go around. If we can. I mean, we should be able to, but we go down over here. We go underneath. Go around it this way. That's probably the easiest then. I'm not actually doing anything. What was that? Yeah, I feel like I'm not cutting through that anymore. Oh, protected area detected. Oh. Okay. So, how do I get through here then? Around the other way? Or come in from the other side over here? See if I can go this way. Lots of limestone for the limestone cause over there. Hit protected area again. Are we here? Kind of. I can see something. Can I, and I'm doing all this, can I chip through this with
Extraterrestrial material detected.
advanced mining drill or upgraded
Advanced
tool
mining
required?
drill or upgraded tool required.
Well then,
Bad plan. That plan sucks. Breaker, you're going to build and place as many mining charges as it takes to blow this wall into the next
mining
sector.
charges.
We need to get to that distress call as soon as possible.
Alright, so where's the terraforming? Mole tunneling, mole flattening, we should probably do some of those. What about the mining charges? 240. Alright, we gotta go back then. We gotta go back. Let's fly. Just we don't have to stumble over rocks and things. And we're going to put up another one of those thingies. Which I think I'm going to build... Actually, I should build it here. Yeah, I'm going to build it here. Take these things down. And let's do some more floor here. And let's do a mole here. Something. I didn't make any more of those. Oh, I did make any more of those. Let's make 2 more of those. And while, in the meantime, I can put some of these out. 6, not 6. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, hopefully. And I need 1 more row over here. So I'll do 2. Why does that have the little power triangles and this over here doesn't? Curious. Need 1 more though. And then I'm gonna need 4 more of these after that. Do they go that close? Oh, these are slow. I should have made these already while we were wandering. Or I could have done that handcrafting speed. That could have been good too. You can't go that close. Okay, so go there. Can I get another one in here? Probably. Alright, we're gonna have to wait for those to get made. In the meantime, let's... Ow. Oh, I gotta make one of those things, though. Okay, why am I not able to jump out of the water all of a sudden? One of those things, the base for the thing. Do I need to unlock those too? What is that called? What is that called? Core Composer. Core Composer. $85. Dang it. Okay. Need another one of those. Let's... No. I can't. Alright, I'll let you finish that. I'll make the Core Composer first. And I'll make 4 of those and a couple of those, I think. I think I'll need 3 of them eventually. Let's go put this down. Because we can use the extra power. I guess. There. Oh, that one's perfectly fine, though. Up against the dirt like that. Okay. These core composers are a bit expensive. Actually, I don't know that it's going to fit in here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's not going to fit here. It's 11 even with that, but I wanted them spaced out because this is 4, which would be... I don't know. But it's wider than the base. If the base is 12... and the top is 4 and 4 and 5. That makes that 13. If 5 is a little bit narrower than 12. 5 is like 10. So I guess then 13 would be 26. I guess. So if that's... that's 12... then that's 14 remaining, so that's 7 more. Wow, that's a huge crown on that thing. In that case, let's go get some more floors. We're gonna need them. Here. We can also dump off some limestone in these machines. For all the good it's going to do most people. And then we can do a much bigger one of these over here. So I guess I need 7 by 12, which would be 72? No, 84. And then another 7 by 12, which is another 84. And then 12 by 12 to put it on. Yeesh. 12 by 12 is 144? Yeesh. I mean, I don't know how they're going to clash if they reach each other at the top, but... Yeesh. Alright, this is almost done, too. About time. I don't know where we're going to put this either. Let's give it a spot... over here, I guess. Almost done. Hoping that it's just going to... Is it... Why? It doesn't want me to put anything underneath it? That's odd, too. And it should go right there. Okay. Unless it wants... It might want... No? Because we put it right up against the edge on that side. Oh, dear God. Is that going to be big enough yet, or no? It's acting like it... Well, I don't know what it's acting like, actually. Alright. Get me up here. Do I need... more here? Maybe? A bunch more. Still doesn't like it. What doesn't it like, though? Can you not have two of them on the same floor platform? Oh, that's weird. That just lit up. Did that make a difference? No. And why does this still think it has floor? Or has a power? Well, no, they're fine with that. They don't have to be on different power networks or whatever. What am I missing with this? I mean, it's showing the red tiles below it. I guess maybe I could go out a little further just to not have anything below it, anything built below it. But I don't think that's going to make a difference. I could be wrong, but I don't think that's going to make a difference. It is. It does make a difference. It can't have anything built below it. Well, that's odd. Because... I guess I didn't try to build below this one, did I? Maybe that's why I couldn't build below that one, though. Well, bummer. Okay. In that case, it'll have to be way the heck down here, then, because... That's as close as I can build it, is right there. Put this floor back in so I can reconnect all this. And I gotta run a belt all the way down there. Take this one this way. I'm gonna back this up here. And then we'll do a belt going this way. And all the way down there. Oops, I missed a spot. 2. There. And then you can be inserted. And I'm going to do a box here with the ones that I have in my hand, as well as maybe some more. Nope, just 9. Oh, right. It can't be that close. Because reasons that are unclear. Or are not totally clear. Because I have a bunch. Because of deleting those belts and things. Well, at least I have more factory space we can build on now, right? All this could be built upon. And then I also want to output... I'll put these, the ones that are in here. And how many do you have? You have none stored up because they were all, yeah, you can only store up so many inside. Okay. That'll be okay then. Those are going to be out in just a little bit. In the meantime, let's come down here and see what we can do as far as this goes. You need one more turbine. Water wheel. And, 1, 2. Don't have that one made yet. And then you can go here, that way. Wrong-o. This way. Like that. And as soon as that water wheel's done, we'll put that in, and then we'll have 6 times 3, which is 18, times 150. 2,700 power. So yeah, that's why I wasn't able to build anything over here, because that's above it, and you can't build below them. Which would be nice to know. Like, it's fine that it's that way, but it would be nice to know that it's that way before you start doing things. Ouch. Yeah. I can't put in these in the output slots though. Did I never hook that up? I never hooked that up. Oopsie. Haha. Okay. Well then, this. Nope. This way. There. And then 7 go here. How much fuel did you make? 389. And you've used nearly all of that. That's nice. Some more of that. Okay, so we should be composing some more cores now. We needed, for the explosives, terraforming? 240. We have 143. You now have just 193 extra cores, I guess. I want to see what that looks like as far as this over here. It just says ready. Okay. And it shows 1 briefly while it's loading it in. Let's do a little bit faster here. I don't know that it's a good idea long term, but there. And this here. And that'll get us twice as many. And then I also need to put this up here, which will get us that full amount of power, hopefully. 2,700. Yep, that's the full amount of power. And now I don't have to fiddle with it anymore, which means I technically don't need the accumulators anymore. But what the accumulators will do still for me is they will give me the ability to be a little bit short on power as we increase our power consumption. It'll let me be a little bit short on power without being a major problem. Let's do like 27s, just because, or 28s. That one, and this one. And let's just feed them all in. You get a stack, and you get a stack, and you guys are... I'll give you some of the 27s. Just so I don't have to come back in 5 minutes. Could do this first. You. You've got plenty, though. You've got plenty. You've got plenty. Okay. For now, then, that's good enough. Stack that all up. So the emergency beacon we can do nothing with until we have all the researches we need. You are outputting... I suppose I could do 2 here. This thing stopped because, of course, I wasn't feeding it any copper anymore. Now it should start again. But yeah, we need to get all those out of there. Anyways, so we'll do 2, because there's 2 going out over there, and this will be a little bit coming out a little bit faster then, at a rate of no more than 3 to 2, but I think that's okay. What else can we work on while we're waiting for the 240? Actually, we're almost there. Never mind. We're there. Mining charges. And then where are those at? Equipment? No. Probably not production. Base building? Intermediates? Wait a minute. Oh, there they are. Yep. They need Shiverthorn extract, plant matter frames, and Kindle vine extract. We have some Shiverthorn extract up here. We would need to have some more, potentially, depending on how much we actually have here. I have 11. That will make 2. That'll make 2. That's probably not enough. To make more extract, we would need to thresh the seeds, no, the plant matter from the seeds, which means then we would have to set up another line dealing with Shiverthorn, like we're dealing with, whatchamacallit here, which isn't a problem, per se, except that I've kind of built myself a little bit snug here. So let's set up one of these. I don't think I have any. And 2 of these, which seems to be a good ratio, 1 to 2. I don't know whether it is or not, but it seems to be. And then we can plant these here when the time comes. Whenever the time comes. Handcrafting is a bit slow. Where's that, is it science? No, although I do probably want this one. The, handcrafting. Yeah, 120, that's going to be a minute. How much do you have left? 63. Yeah, keep going. It's going to get a bit backed up, but it'll clear itself out eventually. That'll be fine. I could also go pick more Shiverthorn. That would help too. But actually these things are done, so we can figure out where they're at. They're not in my toolbar anymore. You can be F9. You can be F10, and we'll change those around later. Nope, F9. Here. Here. Yeah, go here. And then F10. Guess these can be right up next to each other. Oh, you took the seeds this time. Interesting. Interesting. Belt. We probably need to make some more belt, too. All of those. That's fine. I need more everything for belt, I guess. Yeah, more everything. Not those. Barely those. Use some more copper. Uh-huh. You need to go this way. Right? Output. Yeah. And I can do this differently? Ish. Oh, wait. No and no. Put these over there. I could think I can do this a little bit differently since I don't need to buffer them. This way. And then this way. I think I can just do...
Your stuff has places to go and machines to meet, Breaker. Keep building those conveyor belts.
Thank you. And you can be 8, F8. No, not F8, F7. We don't have any made. Doggone it. Make the rest of those then too. That. And that'll be Shiverthorn seeds. And then we need 7s right here. Take care of that. Oh yeah, I took these down. There we go. And then belts over here can go this way because it's the same. It's basically this belt here for these. This way into the thresher. Looks like we can do all yellows there. Out, out, in. And then we'll have to see what comes out of these because I don't specifically know. I have a guess, but I don't specifically know. We do need some of those frames, which are now backed up completely on the belt. Oh, you can rotate belts in place. Well, that's something I should have realized earlier. Let's see. Make those 2 bombs. This will take a little bit of time to craft. Yeah, we still have all those seeds. We don't actually need that box there. I was just trying to get rid of the seeds. Which I'm going to try to do again here by stuffing the rest of them in these machines that we have with the Shiverthorn. Because I only had 11, no, 15 of them. It should be okay. Once they're done. Come on, go faster. And I'm just going to let it build up in the machine here. Oh boy, we've got a lot of that stuff. That means that we probably need... because we have a lot of that stuff. Because this probably needs to have... faster, yeah. I will let you have another one of these. And another piece of belt. There you go. We can go twice as fast. Which should work out fine because this is 3 to 2. We talked about this, I think, at the beginning. 3 to 2, so these 2, ideally a third, would load in and then 2 out, kind of thing. Assuming that the machine is that fast. Oh, close. 98, good. I'm going to force these in there. Okay. And you. There you go. And then the thresher is going to give us Shiverthorn buds. And the Shiverthorn seeds. Guessing is what that is. And then how do we make the Shiverthorn extract? We must have to thresh it again. Yeah, I bet we do. Doggone. It means that this is too tight here. Give me the bud. I'll take it. And give me another thresher. I don't have the hopper for it, probably. I'm just going to set this up temporarily then. We need to redo this whole area, so... just trying to get things done enough to go by. To make do. And then we need to... I can't you be there? You're fine with over there. Is it that? Oh, I bet you it's that. Interesting. Okay, then it's going to go over there then. You guys get threshed again. Yeah, into extract and plant matter. Good. Oh, those go straight to plant matter. Whereas these go to plant matter fiber that then has to be converted into plant matter. Interesting. Okay. Give me a bunch of this then. Let's make some more bombs. Yeah, 4 per bud. And now I'm out of frames. Okay, that I can fix. I don't know how many of these we need, but we need some. So let's do that, and then we're gonna go over there. There we go. Oh, we must have finally pulled all those out of that. If we did, that's good. Let's go over here and blast that stuff as a capstone for this episode, and then we'll see what that emergency beacon's all about, probably in the next one. Just because we're kind of at almost an hour already. Mostly my fault, but kind of there. Okay, you all, let's go on to F9 again. And these just get placed kind of wherever, I guess. And how do they get triggered? I hear beeping. Do they just go? Or is there a detonator? I hear beeping. Do I need to place enough of them? Do I need to get far enough away? Oh. E to detonate. Okay, then I don't have to worry about where I'm at. I was afraid that it was going to blow me up, too. Oh, that one I can't do anything with. Okay, then pick that one back up, then. This little ball's still here. I think there's one more over here that I laid. Yep. Okay. So that gets me into this. And whatever this is, it is sideways. So we're going to leave this here for right now. And we will discover the mystery of this little area, whatever this little area is, next time. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all then. Bye for now.